What's up, geeks and gamers? It's Jeremy coming to you with another video, and today we are talking about Melissa McCarthy. Melissa McCarthy. And we're going to talk about Ghostbusters 2016, the version that does not exist, and I've never seen it, thankfully. But why are we talking about this? Well, because Melissa McCarthy wants you to believe that the reason it failed is because women aren't respected in Hollywood. People are intimidated by women. They're so scared of the women. They're so scared of them. That's what she wants you to believe because she lives in the Hollywood bubble. And this is how they talk. This is the nonsense that they constantly spew. So, I mean, again, with Melissa McCarthy, obviously with Ghostbusters failing simply because she's a woman, it must be hard for a woman in Hollywood to make ends meet. How is she going to put a roof over her head? How is she going to get her next meal? How is she going to survive with this toxic environment in Hollywood where women are they're so scared of women. Women can't make a living in Hollywood. So my heart goes out to you, Melissa. It really does. With Ghostbusters failing simply because it had women in it. It had nothing to do with anything else. It's all because of women, right? Oh, wait a minute. There's a story from the Business Insider. Pretty reputable source, I would think. What does it say right there? Melissa McCarthy, one of the highest paid women in Hollywood. She went from major credit card debt as a 20-year-old, just starting her comedy career in New York, to earning $12 million in 2018 at age 47. Today, she's worth $60 million, according to Forbes. It's almost like she's making this shit up. But no way. No way a person in Hollywood is going to make up a false narrative. There's no way. That never happens. I mean, people in Hollywood are usually very logical. They usually have a lot of common sense. They're very grounded in their beliefs. You know, when they do have criticisms, they're usually very valid, and they, you can kind of see where they're coming from. Actually, none of that's true. None of that is true. So let's see what Melissa McCarthy had to say.
I just don't know why people are so afraid of women. It's fascinating to me. There's one criticism in particular that she can't wrap her head around. If a movie 35 years later is ruining your childhood, don't blame us. You've got your own issues. As the mom of 2 daughters, I just always say, there you go. Be you. Don't back down.
Don't back down. Do you also teach them to lie and play a victim when they are worth $60 million? So again, here we are talking about Ghostbusters again. I didn't see it. I'm glad I didn't see it. I will never see it. I refuse to watch that movie. There is only one Ghostbusters, okay? And it ain't 2016, okay? So let's just end that. There's one Ghostbusters, and it has a sequel, and that's fine. But there's one Ghostbusters. This movie failed because of identity politics, because it was a bad idea from the start. Now, I'm somebody that tried to support this trash movie from the beginning because I do like, Paul Feig has a couple of good movies I like. I don't hate Melissa McCarthy. I think she's an entertaining comedic actor in certain elements. So when the film was first announced, I supported it. I was like, yeah, we'll give it a chance. We'll see what happens. But the identity politics started playing into it almost immediately. And that was the downward trend. Everybody was racist. Everybody was sexist. Everybody was intimidated by women. It was one of the most downvoted YouTube trailers ever. And the more criticism they got, the more identity politics they would play. And when you call your customer base racist and sexist, you are not going to get their money. It's not a very hard situation to figure out. It's not very complicated. But the fact that you, Melissa McCarthy, someone that made $12 million last year and you're worth $60 million, the fact that you are playing the victim just shows what nonsense Hollywood is continuing to spew. It is an echo chamber of craziness. Nobody in Hollywood is operating on planet Earth. It is Holly weird. And it is NPC behavior. You are all programmed to say exactly what you say. You don't have any free thinking. You don't have any critical thinking. You have no thoughts of your own. It is an echo chamber, and that's all it is. And the more this stuff happens, the better it is for the normal person in the world. The normal person. Nobody is sitting around paying attention to the crap you are talking about. Nobody pays attention to this stuff. It's all you crazy Hollywood far left people. So the more you talk, the more you're hurting your own argument. So please continue doing it. Please continue. Please continue talking about Ghostbusters. And please keep woman-splaining to us why it failed. Because we're intimidated by women. Except, didn't Wonder Woman make more money than Man of Steel? It's almost like if you make a good movie and you don't use identity politics to market said movie, it's almost like the movie will do well if you make a good movie. You don't have to, like Wonder Woman didn't use the man to tear down, didn't use the man to go, oh, look, this man's an idiot. He's a fumbling idiot. It's going to make the woman look good. No, it had a man in the movie. He was a man, and they still had Wonder Woman be awesome. That's how you do great storytelling. Now, I haven't seen Ghostbusters 2016, and I won't, but from everything I've heard, what was it? Chris Hemsworth's character was the dumbest male character in the history of movies. Like, the dumbest. I heard he was painfully dumb, like to the point you couldn't even buy into it. Like, it was so dumb. So again, continue doing the identity politics, continue making excuses, continue telling us why. It's because women. You're so intimidated. Continue it and watch everything fail and watch everything that you're fighting for continue to just fall flat on its face. It's a beautiful thing. Hollywood, you're all crazy. Melissa McCarthy, I'm so sorry. I apologize for your $12 million last year. I know. It's a tough life. I know. You guys have a good day. We'll talk to you later.